Well, earlier this morning, I spoke with Robert Sumwalt, chairman of the National Transportation Safety Board, which is investigating this crash. Let me begin by asking you about the driver. There are reports that he ran through a stop sign before crashing. Has that been confirmed?
Well, good morning. And before I begin, I really want to offer our sincerest condolences to all of those affected by this horrific tragedy. As far as the actual details of the crash, we are just beginning our actual investigation. Certainly it does appear from the physical evidence that somebody ran through that stop sign, but we want to understand why that happened.
And as we mentioned, this intersection is notoriously dangerous. Residents here have been talking about how concerned they were about it. What will the investigation lead you to look into with regards to the intersection?
Well, we will certainly go back and look at prior accidents, prior crashes that may have occurred at this intersection. That's one of the many things that we will look at.
And as far as the driver himself, what are the first things you're going to be looking at? Are you going to be looking at cell phone records, for example?
Yeah, we always look at cell phone records, so we're going to go back and see if he may have been talking on a phone. We will look at his medical records. We will look at the toxicology results, his prior driving records. Everything like that we will be carefully looking at.
And of course, as we mentioned, 18 people lost their lives in that limousine. There are safety concerns about seat belts and regulations required in limousines. What can you tell us about that?
Well, we certainly want to look at the oversight and make sure that see if the oversight is sufficient as far as seat belts. We do know that seat belts can be very helpful in a crash. We want to see if they were worn.
What are the laws now as they come to limousines, and who should be wearing seat belts?
Well, I think everyone should be wearing seat belts. That's the first thing. We want to look at the exact laws. There are certain, as we know, for a car in every state except for New Hampshire, it's required to wear seat belts for a regular passenger vehicle. However, when you get into other modes of transportation like motor coaches, there are not laws for that. As far as limousines, I'm not sure exactly what the requirements are at this time.
Robert Sumwalt, a tragic morning to be speaking with you. We appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good morning.